I am Shravani 28031 from TPSA. Today I am here to present article review session on impact of COVID-19 on Indian economy. 19 on Indian economy. The authors of this review were Ajay Kumar Podar and Brijendra Singh Yadav, and the article is taken from the Journal of Humanities and Social Sciences Research. The article is published on 15th Jan 2020. And abstract of this review were the World Health Organization declared corona outbreak pandemic in the month of March 2020, that is second week, and the WHO reached to this decision since the positive cases were rapidly showing that the upswing in trends towards 20 lakhs with death toll crossed over to 1 lakh plus. As only effective tool available to weaken the virus spread, the countries are helplessly exercising lockdown as it is felt that it will bring the biggest slowdown of 100 years in the world, and India has a fast developing country, it will have to face an extremely severe effect to this natural phenomenon. Introduction. Pandemics are large scale flare ups of resistible illness that can be enormously increase and mortality throughout the world and cause critical financial, social, and political disturbances. And there is a need to grow and maintain attentiveness and well being capacity. And the first case in India was noticed on 30th Jan 2020. In the last after 2.5 months, the positive cases have risen to 10,000 and death toll to 400. And since the Indian government had taken the earliest decision that the country, along with the other effective measures, and also the central government of India is monitoring the situation with a paramount focus to contain it at the second stage itself rather to let it move in the third stage, that is community spread. And they are also anticipating GDP growth for financial year 2021 shall constant to around 2%, and the current COVID-19 outbreak has provoked social stigma and discriminatory behaviors against people of certain ethnic backgrounds as well as anyone preserved to have been in contact with the virus. And methodology that were used in this review were: the present research paper is using secondary data by collecting information on present issue like websites, newspaper articles, magazines, government reports, journals, etc. And literature review methodology is a proven tool to do secondary database reviews. They serve and present solid grounds for future investigation. And this provides a better understanding of the subject and clear vision for establishment of hypothesis. And here was the hypothesis that is null. There is a significant relationship between happenings of COVID-19 on Indian economy, and alternate. There is no significant relationship between happenings of COVID-19 on Indian economy. This slide is about COVID-19 and economic shock. The continued outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic has thickened the black cloud on the world economy. Global recession may return in most horrific appearance. This will bring disruptions in supply chain management by which the country like China will be affected badly. And the lockdown condition of the almost entire world will decrease the demand drastically, which shall imbalance the physical financial situation of the world. The biggest currency of the world, that is US dollar, shall also be impacted. The Indian economy had already been shown that a downward trend in comparison to the last fiscal year 2018 to 2019 from approximately 8% to 4.5% in Q2 and Q3 of the current fiscal year 2019 to 2020. And the world pandemic outbreak had attacked India in a highly disadvantageous time. And the world economic outbreak, the International Monetary Fund already downranked Indians' growing progress to 4.8% for the financial year 2019 and revised it more by 1.2% for the financial year 2020. All these reports came even before the outbreak of the COVID-19. And coming to discussion, here sector-wise microeconomic impact of corona, that is manufacturing and product. This was the first microeconomic impact of corona. The manufacturing and production sector of India is simultaneously suffering due to lockdown situation. All big guns like L&T, ITC, Dabur India, Grasping Industries, Ultratech Cement, Aditya Birla Group, and many others have put off the production completely. And the second one is e-commerce. From third week of March, almost all e-commerce companies, that is Amazon, Flipkart, Big Basket, Grofers, have decided to focus their sale only for essential goods due to legality involved in the essential and non-essential items during the lockdown situation. And the third one is agriculture. Due to lack of logistics and unavailability of labor, the agriculture sector, which is largest contributor in the economy with approximately 18%, is finding it difficult to manage with this mammoth challenge. And last one is aviation and tourism. Tourism and aviation is a big contributor to the Indian economy with 7.5%. And this is reported as the Indian hospitality industry is progressing with 16.1%. And the suspension of the tourism and aviation shall hugely be impacting the Indian economy and will take a lot of time to revive. Coming to stock market, the stock market in India becomes volatile in this period. The Sensex fell 4,000 points, that is 13.15% on 23rd March 2020, which is biggest dip in the history. However, again on 25th March 2020 witnessed its biggest gain of the decade, and volatile situation is continuing and resulting in a weak confidence of the investors in the economy and its progress. And the companies are trying hard to manage the situation, that they are supporting the staff to hold the nerves during this testing time. Companies like Hero Moto, Tata Group, Siemens, Infosys, Reliance, Bajaj Finance, Wipro have asked their workforce to work from home wherever is possible. And these were the results of the lockdown. That is Indian Goldman Sachs growth forecast. This is a graph. Have a look on it. And this is the graph of estimated peak impact of the lockdown. As you can see in this graph, there were health, food, precision and culture and restaurants, education, transport services. During this lockdown, it has decreased its sales, as you can see in the graph. And this slide is about key learnings of the article. India is already falling short in meeting its growth expectations in the last 2 financial years, and the GST collection is also not at par. The situation of COVID-19 is aggravating the financial health of the country even more worsen, and the expenses of government machinery must be brought down, especially on transportation, salaries, comfort, and events. The government is taking all possible measures to handle it efficiently. However, the exact impact shall only be known once the corona period is over, and there should be a good coordination and belief situation between central government and the state governments. The government is required to give priorities to the economic measures to boost up the economic, obvious, social and political agenda. Thank you.